Thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in, man. Let's get this intro rolling. Oh yeah, let me say this real quick. First and foremost, man. First and foremost, everything I ever did led me to where I'm at and who I am today. Um, all the music I used to make, I didn't understand why I was making this type of music. All the thoughts, all my poems, all my writings, all my everything, it was always towards for progression and the upliftment of the people. I was always trying to uplift my people. I was always trying to save my people. I was always trying to enlighten. Even when I was a child, I always stood up for righteousness. I always stood up for the cause, even from a child. This song right here I'm about to play is called Sometimes. And it's just about staying down, struggling, sacrificing. Please pay attention to the lyrics because my music that I'm playing is old. It's from 2012, but it's timeless and the meaning and shit is way more important now than ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this intro song. It's called Sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta do things that just ain't you. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice just to make do. Sometimes it gets real hard to be faithful, but whatever you going through, you gotta stay true. Sometimes you can't figure out which way to move. Sometimes you get confused and don't even know what to do. Just live your life, you don't know what God has in store for you, and whatever you going through, you gotta stay true. Stay true to yourself and never doubt that. I know it gets real hard, but you gon' bounce back. It ain't how you fall, it's how you get up. You gotta crawl before you walk, walk before you run before you jump before you fly. These are the steps you gotta take just to get by. The choice is yours, right or left, but in which way? And when I asked him who to trust, he told me, you better live your life and never dwell in fear, because it's only gonna hold you back or get you killed. Thinking about my life, I made a lot of big mistakes, but learning from the situation put me in my place. Sometimes you gotta do things that just ain't you. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice just to make do. Sometimes it gets real hard to be faithful, but whatever you going through, you gotta stay true. Sometimes you can't figure out which way to move. Sometimes you get confused and don't even know what to do. Just live your life, you don't know what God has in store for you, and whatever you going through, you gotta stay true. Baby, I always gotta stay true. It don't matter where I'm at, it don't matter what I do, I'ma hold my shit down. Cause if you know like I know, you better stop playing, cause it's about to go down. Real talk, real spit. This world is so damn cold. Some people sell their soul just for a meal ticket, but I'd rather build it. Cause if I build it from the ground up, you can't take it away, you can't steal it. Bitch, I am the realist. And by that I mean I only spit the truth, so everybody can feel this. I tell you what the deal is. If we don't work together to make this shit better, then ain't nobody gonna get to live. Sometimes you gotta do things that just ain't you. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice just to make do. Sometimes it gets real hard to be faithful, but whatever you going through, you gotta stay true. Sometimes you can't figure out which way to move. Sometimes you get confused and don't even know what to do. Just live your life, you don't know what God has in store for you, and whatever you going through, you gotta stay true.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Once as always, man. I'm plugging my mic. Hey man, I thank y'all so much. Let me roll these windows down, get some airflow up in here. Don't realize how much I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, I got hundreds of songs too, man. Every intro of the video is gonna be some fire new shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, man, you don't know what's happening, man. You don't know what God has in store for you, man. So whatever you're going through, you gotta stay true, man. When I wrote my music, every time all my music and everything I ever did, it was given to me. It was more or less a gift. It was more or less a message that was given to me, like the word was given to me. Even when I'm talking, I don't premeditate this. I come with a topic. I have a topic, and I'm just coming because I'm speaking on facts. I'm speaking on shit that I know. Thank you so much, Bernadette. I appreciate that, man. Back in the day, man, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit before I get into the topic, man. Back in the day when I used to do my music, a lot of women and a lot of people, they did not like that shit. I'm from a city where in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and in my city, man, it's a lot of corrupted people. It's a lot of people with the nigga mentality. It's a lot of people with that nigga mentality who don't want to see the future better, don't want to strive for better, don't want to see into the future. They don't want to be forward thinkers. They just going with the flow and rolling with the punches, So that nigga mentality ain't never got us nowhere. It will not get us nowhere, and it never has. So until we snap out of that nigga shit, man, we're always gonna be fucked up out here, man. That's just all the way honest with you. And the nigga word is not directed towards black people. It's directed towards any dumbass nigga who don't know what's going on, who's the European definition for a nigga, it's a derogatory, disrespectful word, but they say it's an ignorant person. They say that to make it like, the politically correct way to say a dumbass, So for all the dumbasses out there, man, all the niggas out there, I never was for you. This is not for you, So this is not for that. So like I said, one of them just ran off right now. So let's get to it, y'all. If you want the truth and you want realities, if you want to hear stuff that you ain't going to hear nowhere else, this is the place for you. If you want to go with the flow and roll with the punches and hear what's currently popping and topic and all that shit, this ain't for you, man. This the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Even in my songs back in 2011, I was saying this the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. So it's always been that for me. So y'all, are you ready to be replaced? Are you ready for your replacement? Do you see it coming? Can you really see it coming? Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's very clear and it's very easy to see that our replacements are soon coming and on the way, man. And the sad part about it is, y'all, we could have been done something to stop it. The sad part about it is we could have been tried to unify. We could have been tried to unify to try to save ourselves. But at this particular point in the game, because this is a big game that they're playing with us, life is not a game, but the way that they're conducting life is a big game. There's cameras on every corner watching us. There's cameras in our hands. How many cameras you see right there? 1, 2, 3 cameras and a light. Maybe that's 4 cameras right there. 5 cameras right there. 4 cameras just to say the 1, 2, 3 and the 4. You got 4 cameras and microphone in your hand. We're under true surveillance. And that's okay if you're doing the right thing and if you're doing what's right. You don't have nothing to worry about and nothing you don't got shit to worry about if you're doing what's right. But I'll say this. In this society, doing what's right is not good. In this society, what's right is not popular. In our modern society, what's right is not currently popular. And it's very sad. It doesn't make no fucking sense how we're living in a time where the right thing is taboo. I don't understand it, man. Like, now, what's right and what's wrong. There's always been standards to righteousness. There's always been virtuous. There's always been good and bad, positive and negative, yin and yang, negative and positive. There's always been. That's how simple mathematics. There's been addition. There's been division, multiplication, division, sense, all that shit. It's simple. That's how life, that's the simple blueprints to life, right? we were always supposed to work with each other, male and female, make families. We were always supposed to learn from our parents and be taught from our parents to how to conduct and how to hold it down and live on this planet. We were all there is a blueprint to this shit. There is a standard to living. There is a small even set of rules to living, you know. So let me break down. If we would have worked together and used ourselves wisely and unified and took life more seriously, we would not be about to be we would not be about to see our demise. But since we're so divided, since we don't love each other, since we don't treat each other fairly, since we don't even listen to each other, since we don't even want to hear what's good, Antoine, since we don't even want to hear what's right, what's wrong, um we don't want to hear what's best, we're about to suffer the greatest suffrage we ever suffered, y'all. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You thought it was bad in the slavery times, and you didn't and you might not have we didn't experience it ourselves, right? And this is why, look, this is why nobody cares about nothing. If you didn't experience it, why should you rationalize with it? If you don't experience it, why should you care about it? Why should you even be a thing to you? You get what I'm saying? Being that most of us didn't go through what our ancestors went through directly, because it's indirect how it's happening. Being that most of us didn't go through what our ancestors went through directly, we cannot even appreciate or respect their struggle. And what does that do? That makes an information gap and a time gap. So all that struggle and sacrifice they did to get to the point of progress that they got to, it gets restarted over again in the new generation because they didn't pick up the baton that their previous generation left on the race on the track. And then motherfucker grabbed that baton. He ran as hard and as fast as he could. He went through this. He went through that. He went through hangings, lynchings, beatings, all kind of struggle, sacrifice, work, hard foundation building, all that, just to put the baton, because it was nobody to pass the baton to. So the baton got dropped on the track. And then guess what happened? The next person who moseyed along the track just picked it up, and they slow walking with it. They just put it in their pocket. They don't understand that it's a race baton. They using it as a directing traffic and this and that. Like, we don't know what we're supposed to be doing now because we didn't listen to our forefathers and our ancestors. I hate to be the one to tell y'all this. But majority of us wasted our whole life. Majority of us wasted our whole life. The valedictorian of our local high school gave the GOAT sign, and our local paper showed it. I mean, you got to realize and recognize. Do you not see? Let me say something to y'all, man. Do you not see how much Satan is working? How hard Satan is working to secure the youth of the next generation? You don't see the Target show close. You don't see the shows. Every TV show. See, this is why parents need to become parents. Parents need to become parents. You sit there and you give your child something to watch and do, and you don't do it with them. See, when I was coming up, we watched movies as a family. Everybody watched the movie. Everybody was getting the same brainwash at the same time. So guess what? Your parents could guide you through it. Your daddy could say, hey, turn your head. It's a sex scene on. Turn your head. Cover your eyes up. Y'all cover y'all's eyes up. You know, that our parents could guide us through it a little bit. And even if they didn't understand everything about it, all the inconsistencies about the media and all that, even if they didn't know, they could tell you, hey, cover your ears, cover your eyes, turn your head. They're already starting that shit, y'all. They took my chat away. The chat away. I had to hit the thing for it to come back. So y'all keep commenting. Share the live. Share this live, y'all. We in here, man. This message is not gonna get shared. You know, y'all share this for me because we're about to go in. I'm talking about to explain to y'all what the trap that they set for us. Because I've been doing research and I just doing some thinking, and I've been doing research and I see it clear as day, y'all. Look, our parents could guide us through it. Now, motherfuckers get a child a tablet. See, this is why everybody's so dumb. Niggas be like, hey, get your kids tablets. Get your kids some tablets. Get them some laptop and a tablet. For what? Now, I'm going to tell you this. My daughter got a phone. She's 10 years old. She got a phone. I pay her bill. She's had the phone for about 4 months. But guess what? Since she's had the phone, I got to constantly look over her shoulder when she's on it and say, hey, turn that shit off. Hey, what is that? Let me see. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, turn that shit off. That's some bullshit. And then now she is understandable that some shit is bullshit and some is not. Like, she can understand it a little bit because I've kind of conditioned her to not waste her time, and also not to idly take media and entertainment in. You're not supposed to idly sit there and go, that's called the beta state. And when you're in the beta state, you're open to the beta waves and information waves, and you're opened up to it. So you're just allowing it in. And then most times it comes in as a fact to your brain. Whether you think you're just watching a movie or not. What's up, baby? Hold up. What's up? All right. Play another game. All right. Please. Don't bring that stick in the house either. Go ahead. Man, you better get in there, boy. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much. So look, let me show y'all. My monologue is pretty much. I wanted to tie everything in, but I don't got time. But listen, let me show you. Sky in. So look, let me show y'all what I seen today. I mean, you could see the replay in. I just want to be able to just do my quick live, real quick, sit out here, smoke my little cigar, and then after I'm done, damn. So look, the message got to come out. I don't give a shit. Listen, y'all, I'm sorry and I apologize. Look, so look what we got going on right now. First and foremost, first and foremost, you see what's going on with the stores. There's thousands of stores closing in America. You see what's going on. It's right in your face. If you can't, like my Dragonfly said, it's right in your face. You know, it's right there. If you can't see it, it don't matter. But look what they got going on now. See, look, y'all don't realize they divided the homes. They divided the men and the women. You don't see the content online? The passport bros and the men versus the women. You don't see it? I see it. This is really relevant and going on. Whether people are in reality or and care about what matters doesn't matter at all. Only matters what matters. And you know what matters? Future matters. And what is a future? Families. And how there is no future without families. People are that dumb. They don't see that simplest thing. Because, okay, yeah, you can have children would be by yourself and all that and be all single and by yourself. But guess what happens? There is no future if you can't live by yourself. Put it like this. Most times when motherfuckers get divorced and all that, or somebody's old and they live old and their partner dies, they die shortly after. Because y'all don't realize the true meaning. A lot of people, I'm not gonna talk about y'all. A lot of people don't understand the true meaning of life. That what only matters the most is families and future and foundation. That's the only thing that matters. You know, if a man and a woman don't get together and reproduce, there is no future for nobody. Now look, they figured a way. They've been figured this shit out too. See what y'all don't. A lot of people are so naive and they're so naive and simple-minded that they can't understand and even believe that things like cloning and human reproduction and cloning and all that shit is old technology. Yeah, you can have some. You can have some. You can have some. Yes. You know, human cloning and all that shit is old technology. These are not new technologies. They've been cloning humans since the 50s. The Germans were doing it in Nazi Germany. The Russians, per se, they were doing it in Nazi Germany. They've been doing this shit. It's not nothing new. Most of your fucking favorite celebrities are clones. Most of them. Not only family, but common love for the community, neighbor, brother. We need each other aside from personal relationships. Exactly, man. Look, that's exactly right. Because look, think about this. You got all these families right now. I mean, you got all these houses and shit in these neighborhoods. Barely anybody be having kids and shit. Barely anybody be having kids. So who are my children gonna play with? You get what I'm saying? Who the fuck are the kids gonna even have to play with? So then the kids are gonna be lonely and isolated. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all how lonely and isolated they got motherfuckers now. For one, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but it's a big, humongous movement online called Passport Bros right now. And it's for black males, mostly the black males who are doing decent and I have good jobs, good future and shit, good foundations in America. They're not finding suitable mates and suitable women here in America. So what they're doing, they're going across seas, all across the world, to different countries and continents around the world to meet women. And the sad part about this is the women around the world, they're starting to pick up on it. And now the American women are starting to now the American women are picking up on it, and now they're starting to feel it.
They're starting to feel it. And so now there's hundreds of videos of women just speaking how they feel about men going out and seeking the type of women that they want and need, because it's not just a want, it's a need. Men don't go around saying we want a woman to be like this and like that and like this and like that just because we want a slave type woman. No, hell no. We want we want women that we can cohese with, live with, bond with, spend our time with. You know what I'm saying? Spend our time with. My boy said, Antoine said, social skills are going to be ruined for people with just one more Man, come on, boy, just one more lockdown. Come on, bro. Listen, bro, you just nail on the head. Hey, man, get out of here, man. Kids be tweaking, man. Look, he spilled the movie snacks. I don't care. Get it up. Clean it up. What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Pick it up. You spilled candy. Pick it up. What do you want me to do? You know. So look. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, lockdown, bro. The last lockdown destroyed motherfuckers. The last lockdown made people lose their minds. Now, I don't know how this is possible, right? I don't know how this is possible. I don't know how you could be left to your own devices and lose it all. And you know, I think those are the people who was being evil and being wrong anyway. Because if you're evil and you're wrong and you're doing the wrong thing and you're not doing right, you're not gonna you can't hide. There's no place to hide when you're locked down. When they did the hair, no weave and no this and no barbershops and no this and no that, motherfuckers didn't know what to do, bro. They broke. They snap, crackle, pop. You know? Keep your head up, yeah. That's why I just play my song sometimes too. Go back and when y'all get done, listen to that song sometimes on the front of here. That shit is get real lyrics that, man, y'all people fuck music though. I'm just saying, we have to realize what we're about to come into, y'all. It's gonna be real sad for a lot of people, man. It's gonna be sad for a lot of people. It's gonna be sad for a lot of people. And the reason I say that is they're preparing you to not need each other. They're preparing you to not like each other, not want each other. They're preparing you. They're preparing you. And then like my boy said, like my man said, when they hit the switch and make the new lockdown come in, this time motherfuckers ain't even gonna be ready because people ain't even thinking about that shit like that. People ain't even thinking about that shit like that. Who's stocking up still? Who's this? Who's that? Who's preparing? Who's buying medicines and shit in doubles? Who's buying whatever they can afford while they see it? You know? Let me see. Well, Antoine said, women in other countries still somewhat honor the man in a relationship, and usually they play house without any or little trouble. Whereas here in the States, the women here just want money. You know why that is? I'm gonna show you why that is. Look, in the other countries, the women can still be women because they need a man for a man. They need a man for his protection, for his survival. Because in other countries, it ain't pussified and pacified like it is here. It's set up here to where you getting your ass kicked, you can call 911. And when you call them, when you're getting your ass kicked, you have a fair fight with a dude, man on man, 1-on-1, you getting a fair fight and your ass getting your ass kicked, you get out run in the house and call the boys. And so now there's a protection. So now women don't necessarily need a man. They gotta, everything is set up. See, this is the thing. We've sold out to the point where we've gave up all our rights. We sold out. We gave up all our rights to protect ourselves, to provide for ourselves, to provide for our women. We let them go out there in the workforce, and it ain't let, because women are individuals. They do what they want to do, right? They're free to do what they want. But without proper guidance and knowledge and shit, man, what if you out here chasing money, right? And this is case proven point. You out here chasing money. I see hundreds of videos where women have all the money. They have all the house, the car, everything else, but they don't have a man. And this is in America. Look, they have everything they want, all the amenities. They got a Keurig machine. They got a fucking espresso machine. They got a pressure cooker. They got a rice cooker. They got this or that or this. It's so much bullshit here in America to make you comfortable and so useless as a human. We don't realize our needs for each other. Like, look, men don't even have to really be men no more. Like most men nowadays are skinny leg, sandal wearing ass niggas. Most black men, not even just black men, because I see everybody doing this shit. Most men nowadays are skinny leg, feeble leg, sandal wearing ass niggas. Niggas ain't got no thigh muscles. Niggas ain't got no calf muscles. You know why? They're a generation of useless people. These young niggas can't even fight because they got Glocks with sticks and big clips on them, 30-round clips and shit. So niggas ain't even having to lift weights and be strong no more. So men are not even being men no more. Yeah, men ain't being men no more. It's a few. Now listen. There is real men out here though. There are alpha males and shit. There are masculine men like me, masculine men who know their place in the world, right? But guess what? The world has become so few and far in between and it has demonized masculine men so much and almost destroyed masculine men so much that we're not even wanted in society. Notice I said wanted, because we're definitely needed, but we're not wanted in society. You know why? You know why society doesn't want a masculine man? Because a masculine man will stand up for what's right. A masculine man will say, hey, I ain't finna bend over and let you goddamn do that to me. Hell no. We're going to have to fight first. If you knock me out and get me, that's one thing. But nigga, you got to work for this. You understand what I'm saying? A real man is gonna fight for his right, you know? No, exactly. Antoine, you're on fire today, bro. He said most won't have the nerves or stamina for real war or confrontation. Too comfortable. Exactly. Niggas got fucking slides on. Pussy ass niggas got Jordans and Jordan slides on. A nigga might have some J's on, but he ain't gonna want to risk them. He gonna want to grab his old beat up shoes with no traction to fight in. That's how dumb these niggas are. A nigga take his less traction shoes, the most beat up shoes he got, to go fight in, with the ones with no grip on the floor. He gonna slip and slide. That's how dumb niggas are, because they're that materialistic. Nigga be like, oh, it's wartime. Get your guns and get my beat up Jordans by the door. No, nigga, grab your best ones, your most comfortable, your most form fitting warriors. Like, bro, these niggas ain't no warriors, bro. Like I said in my last live, most men don't even have a pair of boots no more. Most men don't even have a pair of boots in their fucking wardrobe. What's good, y'all? Oh, I'm hurt. I'm striking some nerves. They out here running off the live. You see them, y'all? They running off the live. I'm striking nerves, but I wasn't trying to do all that. What's good, Jay? I wasn't even trying to do that. What I'm here for, though, I'm gonna show y'all something. So now, like I said, like I was getting to, we're at this place where men don't want women, don't need women. Everybody's just at the standoff, right? But we need each other. We need each other. Look though, programmer creates grim tool to clone anyone as an AI girlfriend, right? So look, it's called Sasha Sacha GPT. It says, here's a particularly grim new use for AI. And notice they said grim. Vice reports that there's a new tool to clone a real person as an AI powered romantic partner with or without the consent of the real person. I didn't stutter. Like I told y'all, in the future, you might see a video, Big Bad saying something crazy. It ain't Big Bad. Right now we're watching videos of Joe Biden. Those are not Joe Biden. Right now we're watching a lot of AI and technology. Those sports, a lot of those sports commentators and shit like that, they're not real. They're dead. They're clones. But this technology right here is talking about AI clone, like a virtual clone FaceTime type of interface of whoever you want it to be. So you could have a famous girlfriend. It could be your girl. Look, let me keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading this column because this ain't something I made up. Look, all right. It says I've been obsessing with OpenAI's large language model, LLM, and what it could do. I kept thinking about the ability to create human-like agents that behave and act like humans, but hold on, like humans do, but found it hard to evaluate them. So they trying to make a fake ass Big Bad agents, fake ass duplicate human agents that nobody could what it says, but found it hard to evaluate them. So they want to make it almost indifferentiable. See, you see my busted eye vessel right here when them pussy ass nigga punched me in my eye. You know, I always have a busted eye vessel. If you don't see that, it ain't Big Bad. If you don't see that big ass Buddha mole, my third eye right here, it's not Big Bad. So look, check it out. Look, boom, 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 boom. It's a name, Ignatius Kalelu, the programmer behind the project, dubbed Girlfriend GPT. So listen, it's always a fucking loser. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is why bullying the nerds and all that shit was very detrimental to everybody's health, because all the nerds and the wimps and the nerds and shit who got beat up and shit in school, they're in power now. They worked hard, they studied, they stayed, they got down, studied and got down, and they're in power. And guess what? They about to whoop your ass. And also too, they're fulfilling their lame ass fantasies. These losers who made this shit, like Ignatius Kalilu, these losers. This nigga called Project Girlfriend GPT. These niggas are losers. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, man. It is. We really in Westworld. I don't know if y'all seen that show. Yeah, I have. I seen the real movie Westworld. I got the original 1971 on VHS. That shit is fire too. Y'all should check that one out too. Antoine, no, but I believe you is going local here, man. It's crazy. Look, so I'm gonna keep reading this column right here. It's just not much. Look, it says, then I saw how a ton of AI girlfriend projects popped up with some interesting features. Most of them are closed source. Most of them are closed source, he added. That that made me want to build an open source version of this so everyone could build their own. So he figured out, he's like, nah, I can make some money off this shit. And I'm having fun with this damn digital chick. I don't want everybody to get in on this. Make me some money. So that's what Khalilu did. Apparently, as Vice reports, the programmer used OpenAI's GPT model in addition to Google chatbot. See, Google been on this the whole time. Google, what's this and this and this? They just listening and learning from your dumb ass. Google, what's this and this and this? What does this mean, Google? What does this mean? Now Google knows everything. He knows your inner thoughts. He knows what you want to know. And he gave you an answer. Boy, we so stupid. Look, uh, Google chatbot, Bard, the voice generating AI firm 11 Labs, the voice generating AI firm 11 Labs, and the text to image generator Stable Diffusion to construct what's effectively an open source build your own on demand girlfriend template basing the first iteration of the machine on someone close to him, his real girlfriend. So he made the first one on his girlfriend. The point of this shit is, y'all, they know we're lonely. They know we're divided. They know men don't have love, and they know what they did to us. See, the thing about this shit is too, y'all, listen. Let me break shit down for real, for real. All men is not supposed to get love and affection and all that. I'm gonna say something. In the wild, the weak men don't get to mate with no woman. Let me say that again. In the wild, the weak men don't get to mate with no woman. So if it's all these weak ass men who don't strive to be better men, if it's all these weak ass men who don't strive to be the fullest potential of man that they could be, the best version of themselves that they could be, and they just wanting to be swept under the rug and passed through, of course you're gonna have a big need for love and all that. Because guess what? It's so many losers who didn't want to do the personal work and self-development. So now they have a void that needs to be filled. So what happens? These people know this, and they've been developing all this shit. Now they're gonna trap you into one of those. So now niggas is gonna be in the house. People ain't gonna be watching Pornhub. They're gonna be in the house with their virtual girlfriend. Sick and insanity, man. It's insanity, man. It's insanity, man. And this is the world that we're living in now. You know, banks now ask for face recognition. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. That means they're logging in faces. Then I'm gonna tell you something, man. The sad part about this is going to bridge more of a gap in between male and female, and we're going to not need each other this much more because now the losers ain't going to have to pay. Now the losers who've been paying for women are only going to pay for this one little program or game or app or whatever it is, interface, whatever it is. Then they're going to have a little pocket coochie with their online girlfriend, and it's a wrap for them. They're going to be done. Baby steps. They got them comfortable with sex toys. Yes, exactly. Look, nigga gonna have a pocket coochie. You know it's so pathetic out here. They sell pelvises. They sell men pelvises and women pelvises. Like just the pelvis. Motherfucker with a ding-a-ling on it or with a coochie and butthole on it. This shit is pathetic, man. So niggas gonna be on the online chat GPT girlfriend with their Rihanna interface girlfriend making love to a pelvis in their damn living room. Ain't gonna come out the living room. It's over with. It's over with. Another booby trap set. And when a fuck nigga walk past, man, set another booby trap. How the boy? Shit's disgusting out here, boy. Niggas ain't got no shame in their game, bro. None. Niggas a fuck a damn pelvis. What are you doing in there, man? Oh, nothing. I'm coming out. I'll be right in a minute. So lame ass out here, man. Nasty Nate. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. You just got to do what you got to do, y'all, because these times right here are getting wild. Times are getting wild. Times are getting wild. And then eventually, y'all, look, they're going to, like my bro said, everybody knows said, they're going to hit us with another lockdown, another quarantine type situation. Then everybody's going to be more scared to touch each other, more scared to interact with each other. So we're going to be that much more divided. I'm thinking about my kids' futures, man. It might be over for me. I lived my life. I had all the beautiful women back in the day. You know, I might not have one now, but I had them all back in the day. Shit, I got the byproducts of love. You know, I got my baby, so I'm all right. You know, life is crazy, man. Y'all better understand. If we don't unify soon, this world is over. I hate to say it like that, but I just really, like, what could you say? Like, look, the most things that we ever tried to do, the most things we ever tried to do, like everything we tried to do to unify got destroyed in our face. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I appreciate comment top. That's appreciated. That's big appreciate. But I say this, y'all, man. Look, it's just so much going on, man. I'm gonna say this too. Oh God, let me tie it up with this. Y'all. Because okay, yeah, you got all the passport bros leaving the country. Look at this how smart they are. We starting to get money, right? Black people all around the world becoming successful. Motherfuckers making $60,000 in 2 months, $50,000 a month. Motherfuckers making money. You know what I'm saying? Like entertainers making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a show. You know, you don't understand, man. These motherfuckers making big money, right? So they're like, man, we can't really control this shit. We locked up all the criminals we had dirt on. We locked up all the Bill Cosbys and R. Kellys and all the people we had dirt on. You know, we locked them up, got them out the way. Now we're going to tear down their money. Well, the Young Thugs and all them, you know, the big entertainers, the Ron Jeremys and all these motherfuckers who are sexual weirdos. They got rid of all them. Now they're all these people, regular people balling out, going across seas, passport bro and all that. What happened right now? They got the BRICS uniting, and they not even taking US dollars now in some places. So they say, oh, no, these motherfuckers getting free. They're getting up out of there. These slaves are getting out of their country. Hell no. Now they're not even taking the US dollars now in certain countries. So you go over there and you're going to be trapped, stuck, and fucked. If you ain't did your research on the BRICS, do your research on BRICS. And a lot of other continents, they're not accepting US dollars no more. They're not accepting African dollars in certain countries. They know it's certain places in like Lagos and certain I forget which one. I'm so sorry. I seen the video in Africa where they were burning the money, shredding it, because they're not using it no more. They're going into the BRICS digital currency. So they're not accepting US dollars no more. So you'll be over there with your big stack of money and it won't mean shit. So y'all better you need shoes and socks. Look, Niggas in position, getting right, balling out, doing right, living life. And as soon as the black man starts to get a little taste of freedom, y'all, this is how sad this shit is. As soon as the black man gets a little taste of freedom on the planet, going across seas and getting beautiful women and doing what the white man been doing this for years. They've been going to South Africa, getting our beautiful queens. They've been going to all East Africa, they've been going all across the world, messing with all our beautiful women, right? They little crusty, dusty asses messing with all our beautiful women, right? As soon as we start to do it, because this Earth is our turf. Hey, Cardinal, what's up? The Earth is our turf, right? We everywhere. We going to see our own people. It's not like we going to these other countries and seeing European people. We seeing mostly black African people. So look, we going out there doing our stuff, getting these beautiful, submissive, nice women who are not necessarily just wanting to get money, and they want to just live life. They want to be protected and provided for and live and be a woman and be a man. And you know how it goes. Guess what? They said, nigga, this money shit is done. We're gonna start this shit over. We're gonna do something else because y'all got too good at this shit. We thought it was supposed to keep you down. Nah, hell no, y'all can't be just doing all this grinding and uh cash app trading and all this shit. Man, kill that cash app nigga. Kill that motherfucker. Man, get that mother. He got too much motherfucker niggas in the hood balling out. Man, niggas in the hood swapping out $40,000 in cash app fees. Man, what the fuck going on over there at Cash App, man? Man, nigga goddamn just fucking trading so much millions and trillions of dollars in cash app. Man, get that nigga, man. Restart this shit, man. It's new shit now. What's it called? Budget now, funding now, government now, money now. I forget what it's called. USA now. The Fed now. That's what it's called. Fed now. The U.S. fucking got the cash out shit called Fed now, bro. Man, get that nigga, bro. He got too many hood niggas eating, bro. We need to get in that CEO position. We'll take over Cash App, and then we'll phase it out eventually and call it Fed now. We'll phase it out. Give them another 2 years of Cash App, and then we'll shut that down. Tell them to, yeah. As soon as black people start getting a taste of it, they want to do the Great Reset. Good God Almighty, man. This shit is funny as hell, bro. It's really funny as hell, bro. It's very sad to see how desperate people are to subjugate a race of people. That desperate to subjugate the black people. Just that desperate. Everybody else could do it. Chinese man and all in Africa. Chinese man all in Africa. Ain't nobody saying shit. Chinese man all in Africa. He all in Jamaica. Ain't nobody saying shit. He got them speaking Cantonese and shit. Ain't nobody saying shit. What they talking about? Nothing. They taking them little checks he giving them. I don't put your foot on there. Don't scratch yourself with your foot. That shoe is dirty. Man, I ain't worried about that, man.
You say bad words.
I'm say bad words, but I'm almost 40 years old.
Bro,
Yeah,
you say bad words.
but I don't want to say bad words though.
Say it when you watch the video on the TV. It's so funny.
All right, but go ahead and play.
Okay.
Scott, put some pants on, bro. What you doing? Shoes and socks. But yeah, man. Soon as we get a chance, y'all, they want to restart this shit. And not only are they gonna just let it restart and just let everybody do what they're gonna do. Oh no. They're not gonna let the slaves get free. They're not gonna let the slaves get free. You know what they're gonna do to the slaves? Digitally track them. Hit nigga with a blow dart. What they do to every shark in the ocean? Track them. What they do to all the birds? Caught them and put a fucking tracking on his wrist. What they do to every goddamn thing on this planet? Tagged it. What do they do? What do they do? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's all about them. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I do is them. Ain't nothing else. See, I remember what my childhood was like, the good times and the bad times and all that. So I know now, I know how to make a childhood, because when I was in a childhood, I remember that shit. I remember feeling of neglect. I remember the feeling of hopelessness. I remember feeling powerlessness. So I will never let them feel like that, even though I'll let them be aware of it. They not really going to experience that shit though. Not on my end. You understand what I'm saying? Um, as I said the other day, we given a number as birth and death. That's a fact. That's a fact. But y'all, please understand, we got to do something to unite. And I don't think we ever will. We're trying. I'll say that. I think we're trying.
Daddy, I saw some cats.
You seen a cat?
Yeah, I saw two.
Okay.
I saw some cats. Yeah, I saw them black and white. It's so cute, and I
But I'm about to go ahead and get off here, y'all. I'm about to cut my grass. I'm about to play with the kids. I gotta get their car outside. They got the 2-seater. And my daughter's finna ride her bike. So I'm about to play with them, man. Cut this grass while I'm about to cut the grass while they playing. You know. We are trying, y'all. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to make people aware of what we need to be aware of, and just at least keep us on the right track. That's all I'm trying to do. Keep people on the right track. Because a lot of us are on the right track. We just constantly need motivation. And I know it, because I have nobody to motivate me but myself. I'm my only motivation, and my children, you know. Y'all give me purpose, you know, for like the Bernadettes and all the Jays and all my people on here. Y'all give me purpose to come keep going, because even though it's just a few of us on here, it's not what people think it is. This shit is always more than what it's supposed to be, isn't it? The devil is never gonna stop me from doing what I'm gonna do, you know. And I don't share these videos. I just impromptu get on here anytime I get the word. I don't do this shit with script. And maybe one day I will, but I don't now, because my life isn't scripted. My life is real. I have to do this when I can do this. I'm off today. I gotta cut grass. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. You know, I already cooked breakfast. I already did this. I already did that. I already went and paid the light bill. It's constant. So I have to give it to y'all when I can give it to y'all and how I can give it to y'all. But no, anytime I'm coming with the truth. I'm coming with the best of my knowledge, the best of my ability. I never will waste your time, because I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. You know, I would never waste y'all's time. We have to understand, we have to unite though. Let me see who this is, man. Shivik Home Big Baddie, man. Love y'all.